Hello friends, so I'd like to start off this video by saying that you can have a pretty darn decent record and still do very noob-cake-ish things. For example, this guy's 25 and 11, and yeah, I'm like 90-ish and like 30 for 40 or so I'm not really doing that great of a win record, but I must admit that cheaters have been quite crazy with my win record. I just give up as soon as I see any cheaters. So I'm going to start off with a ninja today because that's my 4th tower, and I'm like, hey, why the heck not? If you got ninjas, why not use them? Or at least try and use them. And then I noticed a balloon chipper over there. So, first things first, you gotta think, alright, this guy probably doesn't have balloon chippers or is trying to use them for the first time, maybe. So I'm just gonna overwhelm him with red balloons. Obviously, one of the smartest things you can do. Just start overwhelming him, because now he's gonna be... No, he went for a farm, so he didn't even care. He's just like, screw it, man, I'm just gonna keep on going for economy, even though I don't even have that great of a defense. And there's his balloon chipper, and it's just not doing anything. No, balloon chippers are not good versus red balloons. They're good versus stronger balloons sometimes, but overall, balloon chippers are really not one of the best towers in the game. And I still notice he's not selling his farm, and he's not building anything else. Could we possibly take him down with just red balloons? Yep, we are. We're going to take him down with just red balloons. I know this is sad. This is a sad way to start this video, but I wanted to just show this as like a point to show people that, yeah, people who still have decent win records can still be noobs, and sometimes I do the same thing. I do very noob-cakeish things. So here's game number 2 versus Ken55. Oh, ho, ho. He's 20 and 7. He's definitely not a bad guy. Definitely not bad at all. But I think then again, when you play your first few games, you're usually playing a lot of people that are like total noobs. So sometimes if you just know your way around the game just a little bit, it can actually lead to you having a huge advantage over people compared to a lot of people that are like who never played this game ever and never played the Flash version ever and never played Blue Star Defense 5 and all of a sudden are just starting to play this game. Yeah, you can just be like, well, yeah, I just totally suck at this game. I'm building random helicopters in the middle of nowhere, and then I'm building Dartling guns and not knowing how to aim them and all that random crap. That can easily happen. So, I noticed a wizard from his side over there, and I noticed a, a wizard on my side. This is a wizard battle right now. So I've been switching over my, my basic gameplay from engineer wizard to boomerang wizard. And the reason being is that Regrow rainbow rushes have been causing me so many problems. I think you guys probably have the same thing, or you notice other people with this same problem. Regrow rainbows are just the way to go. You can win almost every game with a big Regrow rainbow rush, even if they use their battle energy, and even if they try and build stuff during that rush, you can usually take them down. And if the first Regrow rainbow rush doesn't work because they use their battle energy, send out another one, and then you're going to take them down, because that happens a lot. And you know what happens to me too. So now I'm trying to not really figure out strategies to get a better rush at people, but just a way to survive a Regrow rainbow rush. And what happens is sometimes I'm like, you know what, I'm going to try and survive this rush, then I realize they still don't have enough defense, I'm going to send a Regrow rainbow rush on level 16 or 17 or something like that, and it works. It's sad, but it works. You can send out Regrow rainbow rushes, and they can probably stop a mod, but they can't stop Regrow rainbow rushes. A rod. Yes, if you guys don't know, a Regrow rainbow rush, or just a rainbow rush, is RRROD. That's the what's that called? I guess we're just making the entire thing shorter, though I can't remember the word for that right now. I do that a lot. I don't know why. I just do that a lot. So I'm going heavy farms right now, but the rod is just so unbelievably overpowered in this game. And even the zebra rush, so it could be the Zrod, that's really hard to say, Z's and R's together. The Zrod can be almost as effective, because zebras are so much cheaper, and you can just send them out like infinite zebra balloons for like a solid like 30 seconds, or a minute almost, if you have enough money. And that can just overwhelm people like crazy, especially if they got some sort of tornado wizards or something, which most people tend to go wizards these days. Most people do, because obviously wizards are a good all-around tower. They're pretty effective. So you're noticing that I really don't have that great of a defense, but I do have some really good economy going for me. I got 1 2-0 farm, and we're going to go for 2 2-0 farms, and maybe 3-0 farms, but probably not. I've got to start preparing for that big Rainbow Rush of Doom. Yes, indeed. And that's just what we call it, the peeps. I don't know who actually invented the Regrow Rainbow Rush of Doom, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I invented the NLL, the No Lives Lost thing. I don't know. I just thought it existed, but I guess not. And I noticed that I was the first person to put that on YouTube, so I guess maybe that made it famous. I don't know. That's kind of interesting, though, I think. So anyways, here's level 13 coming up very fast, so I'm getting ready for it. I got my 2 3-0 boomerangs, but then I look at his side of the screen, I'm like, oh, wait. Yeah, he can't even really stop a Regrow Rainbow Rush, can he? Well, I still have to be careful, because I do have to make sure that he doesn't try and rush me with camo rainbows or something like that. So I sent out a little mini Regrow Rainbow Rush, and then I sent out a few more, and then I knew he was going to use his battle energy, but I still have a lot of money and farms and all that good stuff. So if I want to, I can just wait a few seconds and send out a gigantic Regrow Rainbow Rush after this. But no, it actually defeated him with just that small amount of Regrow Rainbows. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Indeed I am. So anyways, oh man, what are we doing? Oh, Ken 55? What? We're going to play this guy again, and guess what? On the same exact map. Maybe he'll end up beating me this time. So, whenever you face somebody twice in a row, it's very, how you say, revengeful. Yes, you want to get revenge back on that person. You're like, dude, he beat me last time, I'm going to beat him up. And me, I'm all calm and intellectual, and I'm just ready to play the game, just ready to do my normal thing. And we're going to see what he does. So, first thing I do is start off the farm. Maybe he's trying to copy me. Instead of going with the farm later, he went with the farm early on. So, ooh. Maybe he's like, oh, dude, I just saw this guy beat me this way. So I'm going to try and do it the exact same way that he just beat me, but I'm going to do it better than him. And sometimes I do that, too. I notice somebody's strategy, and I'm like, I can make that work for me. That beat me, so why don't I use it against the person that just beat me with it? Maybe I can do it better than them. Interesting. So first thing I'm noticing is he's spamming battle energy. He's already losing some lives, and for whatever reason, I don't know why he lost lives. He's got a wizard. It should have been in a decent spot, but he's using his battle energy to make sure he survives. And I got my farm up. I got my wizard actually up to 1-1 already, and I'm hoping that I can get mine up to maybe, I don't know, get him up to a lightning wizard pretty soon. That'll stop most pink balloons, if not all of the pink balloons, depending on how many sends against me and how good my lightning actually does work. And you're noticing he's going for a second farm, so I'm like, screw him, man, I'm going to go for some pink balloons, and I'm even going to go for another farm because I'm going to keep him busy. I kept him busy with his wizard trying to defend those pink balloons, and I went with an extra farm hoping that he wouldn't really notice, and hoping that he noticed that I don't have my lightning wizard up, and he could easily do some damage to me. But I'm just going to keep grabbing some pink balloons, sending out against him, and again, keep him busy. And he's actually using crap loads of battle energy. He's got his battle energy being used, he's using the road spikes over there, just kind of redonkulous if you ask me, and he's still got no lightning wizard. So, and now he decides to send out the pink balloons against me as well, but I'm not going to use my battle energy, even though he's sending out balloon battle energy pink balloons, which doesn't really make too much sense to me. I think that's more for regrow balloons, to be honest. I think regrows like regrow faster if they're that little balloon energy thing, and I don't really understand exactly how those work with the balloon energy, but yeah. So now he's even going for black balloons against me. Whoa, guys, whoa! Black balloons all over the place. I'll keep rushing him with black balloons too, and maybe I'll do some damage. I even decided to say, screw it, man. If he wants to rush me, I'll just rush him back and we'll go more economy than him. That can work. So you can tell, I'm losing more lives than him. He's using a crap load of battle energy. He's got less economy. So overall, I feel like this game is still in my favor. And then he's going for another balloon thing or something, maybe to get more bananas. I don't know. He's using it on his towers too. He really, really, really wants to beat me this game. You can tell. He's going for that revenge. So I'm going to get my boomerang up, and as you can tell, I'm still not using any battle energy. I'm just like, screw it, guys. I still got 80-something lives. He's wasting all his money on these black balloons and stuff, and he really doesn't have that great of a defense either. So I feel like I do have a slight advantage over him, though. It's not huge. So let's get that boomerang up. Let's get him up to 3-0. That's one boomerang that I really like to get. 3-0 boomerangs against those Regrow Rainbows. And obviously, the 3-0 boomerang aren't as good versus those early balloon rushes, the pinks and the blacks and stuff, but later on, they get really, really good, to say the least. Really good. So level 11 and level 12 is coming up very, very soon, guys. So this is going to get intense really fast. And I noticed a lightning wizard on his side with not very many good farms, but I don't really have that many farms either. So, you're going to have to take this a little bit easy. So I really don't have that much camo detection or anything, so let's get some more up. Got to get this camo detection up. I got a 2 wizards, hopefully, and that should be enough. And I noticed that he's got, like, no popping power over there. Oh my god, what is he doing? Let's Regrow Rainbow Rush him just a little bit. We sent out just 2 quick Regrow Rainbows. It looks like he could possibly kill those, but we're going to wait for that battle energy to wear off, and then we'll just say, you know what? We could sell our farms and go for some more Regrow Rainbows, and he could not possibly defeat these. There's just so many all over the place, and he's only got 2 wizards, and Ken55 has gotten just too many attacks against us that were not worth it and didn't do enough damage, and we took him down. So game number 3 and the final game of this video, we got a player who's 24-10 versus my 91-40, and I got a 4th tier balloon chipper, or I got a 4th tower as my balloon chipper. So should I use balloon chippers? Well, if you guys noticed, the first, actually this is game number 4, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is that first game. I don't even really count that first game as a game, because it was just a noob cake-ish balloon chipper action. So, anyways, I'm not going to use the balloon chipper today, unless I get really, really late game, then I can use it as a Moab Destructor. But other than that, no, I really don't want to use him. So start off the farm, And then why not go for a boomerang? I don't even know if this is a good spot, to be honest. I should probably put it somewhere more close to the middle, but I felt like this was good hooking action. So let's make these things hook. I'm a good hooker, aren't I? Oh yeah, little Mr. Hooker down there. Oh yeah, or Mrs. Hooker. How do I know? I don't. So I decided to say, you know what, I'm going to go for a kind of high-level boomerang today. I'm going to start off with a 0-3, and probably get a 2-3 a little bit later. And that should help me survive for a very long time. But I look at his side of the screen, and I just noticed that he's just got a really weird freaking defense over there. He's got a Spike Factory, a Boomerang, and a Dart Monkey already. But I'm losing massive lives, and this is not good. Maybe I should have just went for a 0-3 Boomerang first, and then went for a farm or something, but now I am down a lot. And if he rushes me with pink balloons... oh, that could be bad. That could be really, really bad. We don't want that. No, we don't want those pink balloons running on through. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, look at his side of the look at his side. What am I gonna do? Really? I mean, that's a good spike factory right there. He's got a high-level spike factory, and it's doing a lot of popping power. But spike factories do have weaknesses. But at the same time, I don't think I can overwhelm him with just green balloons right now. So I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait it out and just hopefully do a little bit better job a little bit later. So we got 2 farms, got a decent amount of economy. Nothing too crazy or special going so far, but I can tell that me going with a 0-3 Boomerang really hurt my economy compared to going with Engineers or even Wizards. It just seems like it hurt my economy a lot. I mean, level 6 and I only got two farms, barely. But then again, I do have a lot of popping power, so that's good. Yeah, that's totally good. And you know what, guys? I still see a pretty big weakness to his defense. I see an opening, and when I see an opening, I'm going to go for it. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait it out just a little bit, but... Oh, what's that mean? What does that mean? He's using his battle energy? What? Why is he doing that? I don't understand. He just used 2 sets of battle energy. He used the Bloon and the monkey battle energy, I believe. I don't really understand that whole process right there. But okay, here it is, level 8. Let's go for those yellows. Just keep sending these yellows. There's no point even going for regrows. Just send up massive yellows because they're not even going to get regrown. It doesn't even matter if they get regrown. He's got a spike factor there, but it's not doing enough popping power, and we're slowly overwhelming him, and we are going to take him down with these yellow balloons. And if I need to, I can sell my farms, but we are going to take him down. He's going to get taken down. That's all I'm going to have for you guys today. Hopefully this helped you out. Thanks for watching, and have a super delicious, fantastic day.